let's talk a little more about the module of unlocking the infinite power. For me, to research how the Kundalini is working in your body and to find this understanding of how you can calm your inner winds, so you find this place of stillness, how you can transform your energy, is a continuous, let's say, place of research. And in this way, I can say that I'm constantly advancing, constantly looking at what kind of informations I can find in that actually also in other traditions, and how and where I can find it in Yogiji's teaching. So in some way, I feel for myself I have a lot of fun in making the experience of Kundalini Yoga very available for you, to really also explore this in comparative studies, and in this way making the path to experience the Kundalini, to have an experience of energy, and at the same time to calm your inner winds, make it available as a systematic process. Put together all the key points which are important for that. And some of the things you might have heard, other things you will, by experiencing them again, really deeper root them within your system. So even though you maybe have been in the last year's program and you experienced the work with the prana and the Kundalini, I'm sure you will get to a deeper and more clear understanding of the path. And when you're new, you will get to understand the key elements of Kundalini Yoga and about how you can liberate your powers, but not only liberate your powers and your energy, but also how you can really, let's say, allow life to live itself. How you can reduce the way you are resisting the moment. And how are we resisting the moment? Through our concepts, through our ideas, through, let's say, the box in which we are thinking. Because this is very, very important. Through the box and through the way you are thinking, you are limiting what you can actually really perceive about this moment. And in this way, you are limiting your prosperity, which basically means inner happiness. And you are limiting your possibilities. And you are, in some way or form, very easily in conflict with life and with the moment. And so there are different layers of what we want to research when we unlock our powers. We want to understand the workings of the Kundalini, we want to understand the workings of the pranic energy, and we want to understand through how, through our subconscious mind and through our conditionings, we are actually limiting what we can perceive, and through that what we can do and achieve. So through what you have learned in the years we are now studying together, you will be already in a different place to start. I'm deeply, deeply looking forward to this module because I feel it has so much depth and clarity by now, and in the same time it's opening so beautiful and deep experiences within us that this is like one of my most favorite topics to work on, to work through, and it's a daily part of my own practice. So maybe let me talk again about this concept and the idea of self-secret. We have spoken about this, and I know that some of you practiced the replay of the Inner Silence series. And you could see that actually you would find things and hear things and comprehend things you maybe have not even heard before, even though they have been said. So in this sense, we can say when we let's say repeat certain aspects of the meditation, you will look at it from a different inner place. Your capacity to comprehend, to and to understand is much more deep. And in this sense, I'm very sure that you will pick up things you have not heard before. And at the same time, I would say that through my own practice, I also developed a deeper and clearer understanding which I can transmit to you. And in this way, I'm very sure that we will grow together. And even if next year we would look at the same topic again, we will always look at it through a different angle, and at the same time, you can rely on yourself, also are able and ready for a deeper understanding through all the practices you have done. Also, for now, we really worked a lot in this first 2 modules on our place of stillness, on transforming ourselves and our perception of the world. So you are in some way in a more subtle place by revisiting a certain place, to really change the way you experience it. So I dearly invite you. And like I said, this is one of my more favorite topics to share. And I myself can spend hours and hours every day really deepening the understanding, deepening the sensitivity about this movement of the energies, of the moment, of the difference of having a sense of gravity, and how this affects my winds and my mind, how this can, even with changing my focus and my intention, really even give me a more clear experience of the vastness. Then how can I be more precise in the way I transform my energy? And so on. This is such an incredible, vast, infinite subject to study that I'm sure on a regular basis we will look at it again and again and again and again and again, and maybe in some time really have a deeper and clearer understanding. I was referring to the old traditions, and in some of the old traditions you would just feel your point of gravity, your Kundalini point, your Dantian, sometimes for years, before you would even do the next move. How many times these people, by having a daily practice, maybe 2 times, 3 times, 4 times a day, looking into only that one place, how subtle can your perception become? How clear can your inner movements get? How relaxed you can become in being like sharply aware and at the same time completely open. So, infinite energy, infinite potential, infinite opportunity. Let's go there.
Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati, Pritam Bhagavati.